Once upon a time, in a house filled with the rhythmic ticking of many clocks, lived a master craftsman named Chen and his son, Hiro. Chen was a man who understood the sacred rhythm of the world, but Hiro was a drifter of hours. Hiro moved through life as if he had an infinite supply of mornings. He would sit by the window for hours, watching the cherry blossoms fall, or sleep until the midday sun was high, always dismissing his father's concerns with a lazy wave of his hand. "There is plenty of time, father," he would say. "I will start my path tomorrow. Today is for rest." Mean Chen watched his son waste day after day, his heart heavy with a worry that no lecture could fix. He knew that scolding only creates walls, so he decided to give Hiro a lesson that would pierce through his indifference. One morning, Chen called Hiro into his workshop and handed him a heavy silver pocket watch. It was tarnished with age, its glass cracked, and the hands stood perfectly still at 12. "Man, take this to the central market," Chen said. "Ask the merchants what they would give for it. But remember one thing, do not sell it. Just ask them the value of the watch, and more importantly, ask them the value of the time it has recorded." Hiro, thinking this was a simple errand, went to the marketplace. He first approached a wealthy silk merchant. The man glanced at the broken watch and sneered. "It's a piece of junk. I'll give you 5 copper coins for the silver casing, but the time it shows? That's worth nothing. It's broken." Hiro moved on to a spice trader who laughed. "A watch that doesn't tick is just a weight in your pocket. I wouldn't give a single peppercorn for it." Menji feeling discouraged, Hiro was about to head home when he saw a tiny, dimly lit shop tucked into the furthest corner of the market. Inside, an old watchmaker sat with a magnifying glass pressed to his eye. Hiro handed him the watch. The old man's hands trembled as he touched the silver. He didn't look at the tarnish. He listened to the silence. "This watch," the old man whispered, "is priceless. Not because of the silver, but because of the hands that once wound it and the moments it witnessed." He looked up at Hiro. "You asked the merchants the value of the time it shows. They couldn't answer because they only see what they can buy and sell. But listen closely, time is free, yet it is priceless. You can never own it, but you can use it. You can spend it, but you can never keep it. And once you have lost it, you can never get it back." The watchmaker leaned in closer. The difference between the man who succeeds and the man who fails is simply how they choose to spend their 24 hours. You can buy the most expensive watch in this market, Hiro, but all the gold in the world cannot buy you back the minute you just wasted standing here. Hiro felt a cold shiver run down his spine. He looked at the frozen hands of the watch and suddenly saw his own life reflected in the cracked glass, stagnant and still. He realized that by saying tomorrow, he was actually throwing away the only currency that truly mattered. He returned home not with coins, but with a waking soul. Delanja, the story of Chen and Hiro, teaches us that time is our only non-renewable resource. We often live under the illusion of plenty, but every tomorrow is a withdrawal from a balance we cannot see. While you can buy a watch, you can never buy the time it tracks. True wealth is having the wisdom to spend your hours on things that grow your spirit. Because time is the great equalizer, success is determined not by talent alone, but by the discipline of the present moment. Stop waiting for the perfect time to start. Once a moment passes, it becomes a ghost you can never catch.